Let's take a look at this geometry problem. Triangle ABC has side lengths in an arithmetic progression, so it's going to be something with, well, we know the smallest side is length 6, so it's going to be 6, 6 plus d, and 6 plus 2d. If the triangle has an angle of 120 degrees, what is the area of ABC? So first, let's just find this angle. I'm going to draw this angle. So it's going to be like 120 degrees, and we know that the sides are an arithmetic progression, and so if this is 120 degrees, obviously the hypotenuse, which is the biggest side, which is this side right here, cannot be 6 because that's the smallest, so let's just say without the loss of generality that this side is 6. And so that means that, well, this side is 6 plus d, and this side is 6 plus 2d, because this side has to be less than this side, or else we're going to contradict the fact that this is an obtuse triangle. And so now we have this, we can use something called the law of cosines. So we'll just apply the law of cosines. 6 squared plus 6 plus d squared equals, or not equals, it's a minus there, minus 2 times 6 plus d times cosine of 120 equals 6 plus 2d squared. And so this is an equation in terms of d. It's one equation, one variable. We can just bash this and solve this. So let's just expand the terms. 36 plus 12d plus d squared minus, this is going to be 12, but cosine of 120 is 1/2. Is negative 1/2, so this is positive, and so the negative 1/2 and this will cancel, so we just get plus 36 plus 6d equals 36 plus 24d plus 4d squared. So now we solve this again, so we'll just bring the d squareds to one side, 3d squared, so that takes care of these terms. And then here we have a 12d and a 6d, and here we have a 24d, but since we're moving everything to this right-hand side, we're just going to subtract this 18, so we get plus 6d, and then we have 3 36s here, so these 36s cancel, and then so these 36s are on this side, but we're going to move it here anyway, so minus 72 equals 0, and now we can divide by 3 everywhere, so we get d squared plus 2d minus 24 equals 0, and we can factor this because this is d plus 6, d minus 4 equals 0, so that gives us d equals negative 6 or 4. But we also know that they have the side lengths in arithmetic progression with the smallest side is length 6. If d was negative 6, then, well, this side would be 0, and clearly, first of all, a side of a triangle can't be 0, but that's also not the smallest side. 6 is not the smallest side, 0 is, so we can't really have the negative number. So d equals 4, so we have all our side lengths. So this is 10, don't care about 6 plus d, and this is, well, that's 14. And so now we want the area of this, and for this we use another formula, which is the area of the triangle is going to be any two sides, so 1/2, in this case 6, times 10 times the sine of the angle between them, so sine 120 degrees. So solving this, we get 1/2 times 6 times 10 times sine of 120 degrees is radical 3 over 2. Let's just simplify this. Well, these two cancel, that gives us that. So 3 times 5 times radical 3 is 15 radical 3, which is going to be answer E.